Hi guys! So for today's video, I'm going to review the NYX Lip Lingerie. Oh, it's just NYX Lingerie. I only have two shades. These are Beauty Mark and Push Up. Okay, I've had both of these since last year, 2016, and I did get them from the US, so it might be a bit different from the Philippine version. I don't know, I'm not sure, so keep that in mind, I guess. So Beauty Mark is what I'm wearing now. It's like a dead brown gray thing which I love. I'm also going to swatch it on my hand just in case you want to see it on something that isn't my lip. I don't know. Here, so that's how it looks on my hand, and this is the packaging. I'm sure you've seen these around, but it comes with a long, like, it's not exactly a doe foot because it's quite long. The wand is long and pointed, so that makes it easier for you to trace the outline of your lips instead of the usual doe foot wand where it's a bit more curvier and usually like plumper. This one is thin and long, so I like this because I don't need a lip liner. I can actually trace the lip line using just the tip of the wand. And this is Push Up. So Push Up is like a pink brown nude shade that is quite common. That's Beauty Mark on top and Push Up at the bottom. I'll try to pull up pictures of me wearing Push Up and put them on the screen, but I don't have pictures of me wearing Beauty Mark because this is the first time that I'm actually wearing Beauty Mark since I bought these two in 2016. So why is that? When I got them, they were a bit more like waxy than creamy, and it was hard for me to put it on. I swatched them when I got them, and when I swatched them, I'm like, especially Beauty Mark, like, it's too patchy, and like, it doesn't really cling to my lips when I first got it. So I don't know, I thought that maybe the stock is old, maybe it froze up while in travel, because it did travel from the US to the Philippines, so it can make products like harden if it's too cold. I don't know, I'm not sure, but that was how it was. But Push Up applied much more easier when I first got it, so I kept using it, and it's actually one of my favorite lipsticks and favorite lipstick shades as well. Now Beauty Mark, now after a year of it sitting on my like vanity, or not really my vanity because I have like, anyway, whatever. After a year of sitting in my makeup collection and trying it now, it applied a way more easier than it did when I first got it. Of course, it's a lot hotter here in the Philippines, so maybe the formula kind of softened up a bit compared to when I first got it, so it was way easier to put it on, but it was still a bit patchy. Push Up applies easier. It's not patchy, it's a smooth application, like one coat, and it's fine, it's good. And the shade is really nude and nice, and I think it's flattering for everyone, so Push Up is really good. If you have the soft matte lip creams, they are moussier and really creamier than the regular liquid lipstick that's really watery, like the Kylie's and the Colourpop, you know, that formula where it's very liquidy. This one is like a mousse, a cream, and like a bit of a wax. There's a chemical smell, like an artificial chemical smell that isn't a fragrance but more of like an alcohol scent, I think. So if you're one of those who can't stand those smells, you might not like this. But I mean, when I open it, I mind it a bit, but when I apply it, like, the scent goes away, so like, I forget about it and I don't smell it anymore. So that's that. But it did apply kind of patchy, so to get this kind of opacity and coverage, I had to swipe it multiple times and then chase the outline of my lips with the tip of the wand. But again, it's good that the packaging and the way that the wand is shaped doesn't require you to have a lip liner. So I mean, I have had a harder time putting on some other liquid lipsticks than this one. So they do dry completely matte, and I would say transfer proof. And although it dries completely matte and transfer proof, it's very comfortable on the lips. Like, I don't feel like I'm wearing anything except for when it kind of clumps here where your lips meet, and I always have that problem with all of my lipsticks, like all of my lipsticks, and I have this self-conscious habit of like picking at it throughout the day and like doing the then checking it and then wiping it on tissue and stuff. So yeah, I do have that problem with all of my lipsticks. I don't know, maybe I talk too much, maybe I salivate too much, but yeah, that's the only problem I get with the wear of this thing. In terms of longevity, whenever I wear Push Up, it lasts until the end of the day, even with a meal that isn't oily. Almost all liquid lipsticks like smudge when you eat something oily, but this one, as long as you don't eat really anything too messy or too oily, it stays. Although there's a bit of fading in the center, it doesn't really like flake like other liquid lipsticks that are too dry. They kind of like flake up and just fall off of your lips and leaves like this ugly like patchwork thing on your lips when it does that. But no, that this doesn't do that. It just fades nicely, so it isn't too bad if you can't reapply it, for instance. But whenever I wear Push Up, I still bring the tube with me because I like to reapply after I eat so that it doesn't form that faded center thing that liquid lipstick does. Now, I haven't tried wearing Beauty Mark for a full day with a meal because, again, this is the first time that I'm actually wearing Beauty Mark for an entire day. I would say it was definitely worth my money to get these two shades. And if you're interested in the NYX lingerie, I really think that you should try it out, and you might find like a shade that will be your holy grail everyday makeup. So for me, this was Push Up. It has become one of my favorite liquid lipsticks ever. If you're interested in them, I think you should get them, and it's worth buying. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thanks for watching. I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!